Hey YouTube, welcome back, and this is the beginning of a new series, Cells at Work Code Black. Now, we chose to go straight to this because interest in regular Cells at Work really fell off.
Yeah.
And it didn't really seem like too many of you guys wanted to see this as opposed to just Cells at Work Black. So we will eventually watch Cells at Work Season 2, just after we finish this series. Now, we were warned that this is a bit more gritty, a bit more mature, so we're hoping that it's still a fun show in some aspects. What are you guys hoping for? I mean, we see that blow up screen, blood, dead cells.
Yeah. I've seen part of the first episode, so I semi-know what to expect. What do you think?
I expect gore.
I mean, to be fair, the original Cells at Work is also gory.
Yeah.
True.
But that, like, you can't even tell.
It's like more focused on the gore aspect.
I mean, you can tell from, like, the art that it is more realistic. Whereas Cells at Work, even though there was blood everywhere, it was almost like a playful amount of blood.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I don't know. It's a weird way to explain it, but just the art style itself can give off a different feel.
Yeah, especially in the shadows, you see like cross-hatching and stuff.
Yeah. So I guess that's all I'll say. We don't really have a whole lot to expect aside from, yes, Wednesday is the day of Cells at Work. It will continue being the day that we'll be releasing these episodes. It's only 13 episodes, so it won't be going for too long, but hope you guys enjoy your time while you're here. So thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Why are you writing this down? It's an inspirational speech.
They're older.
Yeah, everything's a little older.
He's writing it down.
They just said hello to us. Really? Did they?
Didn't notice.
My goodness.
They have a red light district in the body.
What?
What? How nice.
Oh no.
Okay, they've been through some stuff.
Yeah. Like even in the shadows are you see like
Yeah.
Their stress shadows on their clothing. You know it's hardcore out here. Who the cell has typed?
Do they have the same face though?
We're all dead anyway. Oh, okay.
Suppress your emotions.
Scary?
Sorry.
That's kind of scary given the tension of the scene.
Ooh.
Oh, his vessels are
Oh,
Big
it's
flame?
clogging.
yeah.
What? Oh.
LDL.
What?
Cholesterol.
they're just throwing it in the...
All you need to do is become part of the machine.
I mean, in this world, what else is there?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh, is it smoking?
Whoa.
He's gonna die.
Whoa.
Is that from smoking?
Acetylcholine.
I like how even the narrator just sounds gruffer.
Yeah.
I mean, they shouldn't be hostile or anything. Okay, they're
Oh,
hostile.
no.
Oh, he's just kicking him up.
Carboxyhemoglobin.
この状態になると赤血球は酸素を運ぶことができない。しかし、なんで一酸化炭素なんかが
And a germ.
細菌が血管内にまで。
Electric magic.
Oh my gosh.
Our favorite one. My favorite.
奴らは栄養を求めて細胞を襲う。俺たちも溶血させられちまうぞ。
I mean, I didn't dislike him.
Yeah.
No.
あいつは
So white blood cell. So she'll be fine in the gas, right?
細菌を始末する掃除班。白血球。
Don't touch him.
Oh. He was a veteran.
行くぞ、シマリ。え、行くって。
Deliver destruction.
酸素を運ぶんだよ。命令だからって冗談じゃない。こんな仕事もう待ってやがる。
You will deliver the oxygen.
俺たち赤血球は成熟する段階で普通の細胞なら持っている細胞核やミト
Looks
コン
like
ドリアなど
box head.
細胞内器官の全てを捨て去り、重量の9割がヘモグロビンで構成された酸素運搬に特化した細胞になる。俺たちにはそれしかできねえんだ。
I knew they were hiding his face for a reason.
患者を殺して運べ酸素を。この神経はいらねえ。
He's going through the monoxide.
僕は担当。先輩無理です。そんなことしたら。あとは任せた。立派な赤血球になれよ。いい環境でバトンを渡せなくてすまない。先輩。
Oh, they're
So he
tiny
was
moments.
always old.
簡単に殺せるわけだ。
Why would you?
あの人の覚悟を無駄にするな。ついてこい。
一酸化炭素注意報が解除されました。細胞の皆様は気をつけて退出をしてください。
少しは落ち着いたか。
はい。
Yeah, I'm fine.
ようやくきれいになりかけてたってのに。
神経路からはアセチルコリン受容体に作用する毒物ニコチンが検出されたらしい。
この体はなんでそんなものをわざわざ摂取するんですか？
一時的な快感を得られる効果があるからな。それに加えてニコチンには依存性もある。これから何度も同じことが繰り返される。覚悟しておいた方がいい。
体を待ち受ける
No
死
shit,
の
Nick.
始まりに過ぎなかったんだ。
Let's see this end.
Suppress your emotions.
Oh, I guess he. Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't go with him.
I guess he's just as clumsy as the other one is. As actual blood cell. Red blood cell.
Was she? The thing is, she got lost a lot, but I don't think she was necessarily clumsy. Like, I don't think she ever dropped anything. When remember when
She
fell-
almost dropped.
Well, yeah, she almost dropped it. Like when she fell off the cliff, but she grabbed it with
Yeah.
her feet.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wouldn't have grabbed it. Because he knows where he's going, though.
Yeah.
Something terrible just happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you were right.
Start.
It was
Oh,
a dream.
yeah. No such luck here, rookie.
Yeah.
Discussion. Yeah, I can see why people wanted to see this one.
Yeah.
It feels like a different show.
Yeah.
It's completely different, yeah.
Entirely.
And right off the bat, I just want to say, more layman's terms. The other show, it would put up a big screen and say, and then this is how this works, and
Yeah.
blah, 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 and it would just like you'd use the scientific talk and all that,
Mm-hmm.
which was good, I'm sure. But with this, it just tells you in layman's terms which means the simple terms, and tells you exactly how things work. It doesn't get into the nitty gritty of it, but you
True.
understand. Like I felt like
Yeah.
I understood what was happening.
Yeah.
Whereas with the other show, it was funny, and then they'd give the definition, but many times I'd be trying to read it a bit too fast, or
Yeah.
it was so complex in the split moment that it just, okay, I guess I just have to move on from that.
Yeah.
But with this, I get it. You know, the carbon monoxide attached to hemoglobin. That I learned that. I didn't know that's what happened.
Mhm.
Yeah. What do you guys have?
Yeah. So starting from the beginning, they skipped on the job training, and now they're just on the job.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do anything, and everybody's supposed to teach him is dead.
Yeah. You think.
He is lucky. His job is literally just transportation.
Yeah, and he's lucky that he was like the smart one that was like studying the route from before in school. He's like, yes, I'm gonna get this. So he knew what he was doing even on the job. So the only thing he lacks now is experience with all the bad stuff that's happening in the body and knowing how to face it, like knowing not to run into the smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, because like in original Cells at Work, you don't need to study so hard
Yeah.
in the original, because they've got senpais will teach you and all this stuff and on the job training.
And they have
But
a lot
this-
of signs pointing here and there.
But this is why you get taught a whole lot in their curriculum.
Yeah.
Because once you get out there may
You're-
be a
you're just
situation
out
like
there.
this.
Yeah.
And you know, something that you can kind of appreciate is that these red blood cells, before they exit, they're pretty much sequestered where they are in the bone marrow when they're being developed.
Yeah.
So they have no idea what's happening in the rest of the body.
And I noticed it was different. Like this was kind of like job training. That them going into the workforce was like job training, but like for the other series, it looked like they were at a school or at an academy. It was much more pleasant
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. At first, I was wondering, okay, maybe it's because they're older. Maybe because remember we saw the ceremony for a red blood cell when they're younger, and they did the hat thing. I think okay, maybe that was them when they're younger, but then they graduate, to another class, and maybe later they would have seen something like that. But also, yeah, if it just could have just been more strict because they're just trying to get them out there
Quickly, yeah. Because they're dying so fast, they have to replace them. That's one of the reasons that they are short-handed, because they keep dying.
Yeah.
That's sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to talk about something different.
Oh, me too.
Oh, I was just going to point out that the whole art of everything is very well done for the type of show that it is right now.
Yeah.
Like, you, especially because we're coming from the first Cells at Work, like you just immediately, the colors of red are darker red, the shading you pointed out, the hatch marks, and everything was just like gritty, and it really emphasized the type of world that we're going to be facing right now.
And this guy that we just met, like even though we didn't, like you mentioned, we didn't dislike him,
Right,
but like we
guy.
saw him die and it was like, oh.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
Even though I saw everybody dead in the beginning, I thought that'd be all the other bodies. I didn't think these people that we saw would just be killed immediately.
I had a sneaking suspicion they were going to kill important people, and I feel like this won't be the last.
Oh yeah. I just didn't think it'd come this quickly.
I think they're trying to prepare us, like, get ready, this is not your typical Cells at Work.
And this is just a random question. I don't really have any knowledge on this. So they are shorthanded. They need more blood cells. I was wondering, would in this situation a blood transfusion actually help? Like, I wonder if anyone can answer that, if you guys know, or maybe somebody out there knows.
I think it's just a regular deterioration of the body due to bad habits.
No, I'm not saying that's not the case. I'm saying that they said
If they
that,
gave us blood transfusion,
if they
if
gave
he
him a
would
blood
improve.
transfusion, he would be able to operate better. I was wondering. Because
That's
they
a
said
good
we're short-handed, we
question.
can't deliver because we can't produce because the body's unhealthy. But if you were to give an unhealthy person a blood transfusion, would their body start operating better? I just wonder. Just
If
curious.
they also change their habits, maybe. But I kind of feel like it's kind of kind of implying that it's the red blood cells are getting killed off rapidly because of all the toxins in the body. So even if they got a blood transfusion, I feel like everything that's in the body right now would still affect the new blood.
It still would, but for a short time period, they should be at least operating as if they were healthier, is what I'm wondering what would happen. Because the issue is they don't have many blood cells because things are killing them off. But if they got a sudden surge, even if they still have some getting killed off, they would have more than they should, in theory, because it's a consequence of the bad stuff, right?
It sounds like...
I was just wondering if that was something that could happen. Also, I was imagining the germ cells always look like this.
Yeah.
And this is why the white blood cells in other bodies are so sadistic looking and angry.
Yeah.
Because they know...
Like, this is the world they see.
This is the world they see. They don't see the happy music and all the things of the other show. They hear just death metal in their head and they're constantly at war. This is why they're like this. Because this is the world that they imagine that could happen.
I like the illegal dumping of the LDL.
Right. It's like, wow.
Funny.
Yes.
They got illegal companies in this body.
Yeah. That was funny.
And the reference to black labor by the red blood cell is like, this was the beginning of the black labor. It's like, okay.
The dark period.
Yeah.
So we can kind of put together... Wait, do you have anything?
Bye-bye old blood cell.
Oh, yes.
Old blood cell who always looked old, even when he was young.
Yeah, I like that he was trying to help, even though
Yeah.
he had a lot on him, but he still took it on himself to try to help this guy out,
Yeah.
and he still wanted to give him a break, but he got.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't think he made it to the brain. I doubt it.
Probably not.
We saw how quickly the other ones died. There's no way he made it to the brain. He probably made it down like the hallway.
Well, the others didn't die of the hemoglobin thing. They just got zombified by it. They got killed by the virus.
The virus killed him. That's true.
So he might just be zombieing his brain.
Yeah, but he might lose his mind on the
he totally did. Like, you heard him laughing.
Yeah.
So like he could be a hemoglobin, but he still delivers the oxygen. Like he gets there, but he's hemoglobinified. Maybe. And last thing I had was, so we can, sorry, my throat. So we can definitely put together, just like the other show, something's happening to the outside person. So we had a lot of people say that there are things happening to this body that are a direct consequence of stress. So he's under stress, and for the first time in 10 years, he starts smoking.
Again, yeah.
So something happened. There's no way he just up and did all these things we mentioned at the same time.
Yeah.
And the influx of the germs at the same time. Something happened.
To me, what came to my mind at first was he's under a stressful job, and then maybe he lost his job, and then he started smoking. That's just my story in my head.
I was thinking that maybe he got bad news of he's got something like maybe cancer cell or something.
Smoking that doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, no, but you're already unhealthy.
So you just
you stop smoking, and you just got this massive news that you could be dying. And just like, and so now you're under so much stress, and so you try to relieve the stress by smoking.
Could be.
I mean, I could see that happening, but I was just wondering, like, maybe he got some news or someone told him something that maybe triggered him to do that.
I think it's just like a work, he's in my head. He's just working in corporate. You've seen
corporate,
like animes where the guy is in like a, what do they call it? Like the corporate drone, where like you go out with your boss and your team and you go drinking and all of that. So he would be drinking regularly.
Like he's a salary man, be worked to death.
Yeah, like that. And then like maybe he just has a smoke after 10 years.
Maybe. Yeah, it could just be that.
Also, did the uniforms look familiar to you guys?
The uniforms? It looks like the same blood one from the episode where she got the blood transfusion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Episode where the other body got a blood transfusion.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the uniforms of the new ones compared to the ones that were in the body before, so I wouldn't recognize them.
I just saw the lines on the stuff and it looked kind of
they had the same kind of jacket where it kind of like a warmer looking jacket. Red blood cell kind of had like a crop short sleeve thing, but these uniforms that they're wearing are the ones that look similar to the new blood cells in the old series.
Could just be what do you call it?
Same blood type.
Blood type, yeah.
Could be.
Or he donates at some point.
Or it might be at some point or before when he was healthy.
Yeah, before when he's healthy.
Because like I don't think they allow smokers to donate blood.
You have to.
Oh, they don't?
No.
All
I
right.
don't think so.
What was the other thing? Yeah, I was thinking about it as you said it, that maybe it was something work related, that he was under stress. That would make sense if you look at the on the job training video and the fact he's sitting in a desk area and everybody's got business suits.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's almost like the body is mimicking maybe what's happening in real life. If he is a work
environment. Yeah.
maybe something like that. All right, that's all.
Yeah, that one last thing was just that random cell that was a girl.
Yeah,
That was a looked like a
human cell-
mom.
the human cell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
the
could
human
just be
cell.
what human cells look like. No.
Yeah, but all the other cells,
we didn't see any other
in
human.
the
I
on
thought
the
we
job
saw
training.
others.
In on the job
Yeah, they were
training,
all-
they're all male.
they're all male.
Which, unless it's a different kind of human cell, like the it could be X chromosome. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Who knows?
but I lost my train of thought. There was one thing. Well, yeah. I know that we just finished up on everything, but this is so much more to talk about than this other workshop
Yeah.
ever had. So just from that, I appreciate that. Because, I like talking about these shows, and we all like the discussion. But the other one, it was a comedy, and I did enjoy the comedy, but having something to be able to actually talk about, I hope that continues, and it's not just because this is the first time we saw this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of this did have to do with us comparing it to the old one.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that we do have a lot of things to discuss and talk about as we move forward. Maybe some plot lines
Yeah.
instead of just one-offs. So yeah. Is that everything?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, thank you very much for being here. And if you liked your time here, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. These kind of shows are going to be great for comments. If you guys see anything that we missed, any hints of what's going on with outside the body that we didn't get, or things like when we ask questions like I did with the question about the blood transfusion, stuff like that. So thank you guys for being here. I will see you on the next one, the React Pact. Bye-bye.
Bye.